Hey wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Dreaded D-Rose report. Got a little information about WrestleMania 30 and a lot of things that's going on beside that. WWE's got a new, it's called, I don't think they've had, can't remember whether WCW ever had a music album or not, but anyway, WWE is releasing the music of WCW album. It's now on iTunes, I guess. All the songs are produced by Jimmy Hart. And 60 song albums, it says 60 song, oh, it's a 60 song album. There you go. Had a little comment in there. Anyway, it features themes from WCW stars such as Sting, Eric Bischoff, G.I. Bro, Shark Boy, Mona, Natural Born Thrillers, Tank Abbott, Saturn, Dungeon of Doom, and a lot of others. They may have another new album out too called The Federation Era. And it's also on iTunes. It features 23 songs done by Jimmy Hart, including Demolition, Jimmy Snuka, The Rockers, The Bounty, Earthquake, Repo Man, and others. Hang on. Max just came over with a dog biscuit. It's little, that's all he can eat. Come on. There. Anyway, Stephanie McMahon was asked on Twitter if she's going to be at ringside for Triple H's match with Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30. She says, we'll have to watch and see. All right. A photo of Triple H and Bruno Sammartino unveiling a new Bruno statue at WrestleMania 30 Access. They're doing that tonight. But anyway, they had a picture on there of what it looks like. Man, it's life-size. So I don't know. Let him see if he can carry it out of the place. Alright, as noted, WWE is going to be doing a playground reveal with Kaboom at Woodland West Elementary School in New Orleans today. R-Truth, Xavier Woods, and NXT Women's Champion Paige arrived early this morning to begin the final construction. And there were 3 or 4 NXT matches held at Access on Friday. We know of 2. Paige defeated Sasha Banks, and Charlotte defeated Bayley. I don't know why they're saying was held on Friday, unless they're talking about. I didn't know they had the Access going last Friday. They might have. All right, noted before, old Charles Wright, Papa Shango, or Godfather, or Charles Wright, is staying at the WWE hotel in New Orleans, and it turns out he was flown in by WWE. 2 other names that were brought to the New Orleans hotel are Lanny Apofo, I've been kind of schmoozing him lately, and Danny Davis. Remember him, the dreaded referee? He screwed somebody, I forgot who it was now. Anyway, this is the first time in a long time they've used either Apofo or Davis. And there will be I wonder if he's going to be the genius or the professor or whatever he was. There will be a ton of WWE interviews coming out later today and tomorrow as the roster is making visits to Radio Now Row, which is nothing but just a row of just tables set up with different people interviewing the different stars. They get done at one table, they go to the next, and they'll be everywhere. Another event scheduled for today is an annual Superstar video game challenge, and I guess there's going to be, I don't know what you win after that. If you win anything, might get some tickets. Newsday.com recently spoke with Roddy Piper, and while he's kind of tight-lipped on his involvement at WrestleMania 30, he did tease kind of a physical role. He says, all I can say that is somebody's getting in my way in New Orleans. I will be in a limo, and it will be plaid. All right, Daniel Bryan said, now, you know, this could be the start of something new. I should start singing, I guess. The start of something new. After, and may start Raw, Monday after WrestleMania, is the new guys may start taking over. All right, all I can say is that, well, Daniel Bryan says he wants a new era to begin on Raw the night after WrestleMania. He said, I'd like to go out on Monday's Raw on the day after WrestleMania and start a new era with guys who can go out and ring perform. John Cena, Randy Orton are great performers, but so are Cesaro and The Shield. It's everybody. And it's time to give the new guys some new opportunities. I kind of believe that too. There need to be some new people out there, but there's got to be a persona. There's got to, and it's got to be heavy on that. So somebody's going to have to step up and do be a Stone Cold or a Rock. As far as interviews, as far as personas, something's got to give. Wrestling's great. Wrestling is good. A little bit more to it. But kind of what I would like to see is, I miss the gimmick people too. I miss the George the Animal Steel. I miss, you know, that type of guy, not just him, but just people that are just off the wall. They come out, they get beat all the time. They're not going to be a champion. They're not going to wear a belt and be going around to Michael or Kelly and Michael's show and, you know, Good Morning America and stuff like that, doing interviews, because they're just not that kind of guy, are they? Yeah? All right. Anyway, next week's episode, I'll be able to talk here. This way he hugs. Next week's episode of Impact Wrestling will feature Dixie Carter's return, Bromans taking on the Wolves in the title match, plus #1 contenders match with Brittany and ODB and Gail Kim and Jelena Love. And In Demand's going to be airing and featuring TNA's Unfinished Business pay-per-view focused on the recent UK tour over the last month. And 1 hour show features behind-the-scenes footage and more from this year's Maximum Impact tour. All right, little info going around. Hollywood Reporter reports that WWE filed a lawsuit March 26th against various anonymous defendants. And I think they do it about every year. That WWE says that we're bootlegging unauthorized merchandise at WrestleMania week. WWE filed a motion to seal the lawsuit when it was filed. Yeah. Anyway, WWE's trying to seize goods of people selling the trademarked items. However, the U.S. District Court Judge Ellen Barron issued a ruling yesterday that denied WWE's attempt to control the sales of their merchandise within a 5-mile radius of the Superdome in New Orleans. It's odd. I thought they were able to do that before. The judge wrote, says the problem with plaintiff's request is apparent once one recalls that the order it requested is not directly against a single named person identified or described person. All of the defendants are John Does. And the plaintiffs provide no particular information about the identity of any of them. So it's kind of be like a blanket thing, and you really can't do that. At best, the plaintiff defines defendants almost like defendants are anyone who would be a proper defendant within a broad demographic and temporal limits. WWE filed a motion for reconsideration yesterday. There's no word yet today on anything. So I don't think they'll find out anything till probably after Sunday. WWE Hall of Famer Harley Race recently spoke with Stephen Mulhausen of BetweenTheRopes.com. Race said he would be surprised if Daniel Bryan wins the WWE World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania 30. He says, well, if Bryan does, it'll surprise me. Just being able to talk a great match and performing great matches 6-7 nights a week is a different ball game because it's a different time. Harley Race also says Triple H is the best wrestler in the world, and right after that, Harley Race did this. I don't know what he had on his nose. Anyway, he says, right now I'd have to say Hunter because I watch his style and he reminds me a lot and to myself, and took it upon my, to frame, what the hell is he saying here? I watch his style. He's a lot of mind, and he took it and put it in a frame that became his. He's just good at what he does. I'd be good behind the scenes. Let's get him back there for a while. TMZ confirms that Steve Austin will appear at WrestleMania 30 on Sunday. They posted a video of Austin showing up in New Orleans. WWE also confirmed it on their website. Biggest WrestleMania in history, they said. Just a whole bunch and a whole heck of a lot bigger. Now that Stone Cold has confirmed that he's going to be there, and WWE Hall of Famer reveals the huge news in an interview with TMZ when he pressed for what role he's going to be playing. The Rattlesnake said the WWE Universe will have to tune in to WrestleMania on Sunday on the network to find out. So I don't know whether he may end up refereeing a match. He may just come out with somebody, you know, to help promote or put them over. But anyway, I think we're going to be seeing a new bunch of guys taking over WWE, and the older ones may, you know, not be the main event. Or it's just going to be the old guys versus the new guys. What do you think? What's going to happen after WrestleMania? The thing's going to change, or everything's going to stay the same? Let me know. Thanks for clicking, you guys. We got to go.